After chasing sunsets, one of life's simple joys is playing with the boys.
Oh, yeah.
What was Kenny Loggins trying to tell us all those years ago?
I think he is a child molester.
Well, no.
He was very soft-spoken.
I think he's just a guy that loved hanging with his buds.
I mean, there's got to be a reason why every movie producer in the 1980s used him for their soundtracks. He had an end somewhere. He was running the pedo rings. Is it pedo? Pedo?
Well, I don't know about that. I just think I think a lot of the producers back in that day were boys, and he was playing with them.
Oh shit! By the way, welcome to another episode of a literal show.
Starting off real deep.
My name is Charlie. These are my co-hosts George and Bill.
Hi.
And I think we're on episode 17 tonight.
17.
Yeah, I forgot to upload 16 on YouTube.
Yes,
But it's out everywhere else.
Oh, okay.
We missed last week due to possible impact by Hurricane Dorian. We were very fortunate to not get his or her wrath, but you know,
It's a guy. It's a bad guy from
The Mask.
The Mask, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's what they named him after.
I feel terribly for anyone who was impacted by Dorian.
Well, we were impacted. We just didn't get killed.
Yeah. So take it away, someone else. That's my intro.
Segue.
Okay, so you guys ready for everybody's favorite segment?
Yeah.
Ideas that I forgot.
Let's do it.
Okay. I got a fresh batch.
Can't
of
wait.
just peer shit
Peer shit.
for you guys.
It's shit you do with your peers.
So I feel like I kind of remember this one. So, all right. So you guys are familiar with the concept
Now,
of
what were you high on?
marijuana.
Oh, okay.
Marijuana.
So not cocaine.
Not cocaine.
Pharmaceutical grade, or were you buying from like?
I only buy the finest in pharmaceutical grade marijuana. That's
Little Dave down the street at
Little
the end
Dave.
of Tropical Farms.
First of all, my street dealer's name is not Little Dave. It's
Something else.
Shitty Steve.
Oh, okay.
Shitty Steve. He's a SoundCloud rapper, but also
Of course
he's
he
small
is.
time.
Of course he's a SoundCloud rapper. Who's not these days?
Is it trap?
It's
My
trap.
FedEx driver is a fucking SoundCloud rapper,
Check out
by the
my
way.
mixtape.
Is he?
My FedEx driver comes up to me and he goes, "Hey man, you like music?" Like,
Nope.
No, I fucking
Yeah,
Never
hate
heard
it.
of it.
What
He's
music?
like, "You like good music?" I'm like,
No.
yeah, I guess.
Absolutely not.
It's like,
He took one look
you
at
should check
Charlie.
me out. You should check me out
This
on
is the guy who likes good
you
music.
should check me out on YouTube. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out.
I'm Lil Shark.
And
on
no,
SoundCloud.
it was like machine something, but it
Oh,
was
God.
like instead of an A, it was a 4 instead
Oh,
of
was it machine wash only?
it might have been.
Oh fuck yeah!
But
It's a good name.
Oh, it was awful.
That's my rap name.
Like I was awkward watching it. One of my coworkers actually like subscribed to the channel. They were like, "Dude, this is so bad. I love every second of it." It was bad.
But was he a rapper? Was he rapping?
Ooh, that's very loose terminology nowadays.
For sure.
Because today's rap and hip hop to me is not either of the two.
Gotcha.
It is not what it used to be. Again, music is art and art is subjective. I just don't like the music that they make nowadays.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Let's not try to sugarcoat it.
But anyway, my point is that everybody's a SoundCloud rapper.
Shitty Steve.
FedEx actually pays very well, but apparently not well enough because this guy is trying to make it big. I hope he does. From what I heard, it's not that much worse than what's out there right now.
All you need is the beats or the meats.
He had neither one. It was so weird, man. I'm gonna show it to you guys after we get done here.
Yeah, good.
Thank God. I was hoping you were going to say
Yeah.
that. I was trying to find him. I searched FedEx driver SoundCloud rapper
I would
on
hate
YouTube.
if
FedEx
we had
machine.
a copyright
Oh,
or
yeah.
a trademark infringement issue by playing the song on the podcast. If that's who sued us, it would break
it
my
would
heart.
just be a cease and desist.
Oh, okay.
So we can't get in any trouble.
So
then.
we can get one cease and desist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you guys are looking at?
All right. While
We
you're
might
telling
see.
tell
Honestly-
your story, I'm going to find
Honestly,
it.
I'd let it take down the show.
Yeah,
I would
definitely be okay with
refuse to take it down, and then they would just have to
That would
take
be
down
the
the
hill
show.
we die on. We refuse to fucking cease and desist off a FedEx wrapper.
All right, high deals. Let's do it.
Oh my God, it was
So round one, high
Fight.
ideas. Here we go. You guys are familiar with the concept of having a wet dream, right? Just like a little in the pants while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
thought you
little
meant
poop in the
like
pants.
sleepwalking into the bathtub.
No.
No, it's when you wake up with pre-cum.
Yeah, like a creamy dream.
I know.
Cream
I know
dream.
what a fucking wet dream.
See, what happens is your penis.
I know what it
You
means.
become
Oh,
aroused
okay.
while unconscious.
Yeah, let's.
To the okay, so
Yeah.
I feel like
A woman.
the next level of that. Well, first of all, if we're gonna call, why didn't we call them snorgasms? First of all,
That's good. That's good. Well,
I mean,
because
we
you don't
could
necessarily
call them that.
snore when you sleep.
okay. So next, maybe the snorgasm is like the next level up from the wet dream. Like a wet dream is just like kind of a little poot, a little of
It's when you poop out your dick.
yeah, when you poop out of your penis, and so the snorgasm is like a full blown toe curler, unconscious
Cramp.
cramp,
Like you cramp your
a
toes.
cramp inducing
Curl.
walnut nut while you're unconscious. Or conversely, maybe it's an apparatus that you attach to yourself that fucks you while you sleep,
Yeah, but you're not guaranteed to come. So,
but you're not guaranteed to not come.
but you're not guaranteed to not come either.
But so ideally, this machine makes you nut while you sleep.
Ideally, yeah.
Ideally. So we got to work out the schematics of it, obviously.
fuck am I doing with my life? This is my Wednesday.
So he hasn't even gotten. He hasn't even gotten to the thing yet.
No, it's the snorgasm.
Oh,
that was it.
That's
oh,
it.
okay.
Well, we don't call it that because we weren't around when they were deciding what it was called.
But I feel like
Don't get literal on illiteral.
If they put us
the
in a
entire
room,
antithesis of the
if they
point
put us in a room and let us brainstorm
The think
new
tank.
words,
Yeah.
a think tank for all the shit that people call everyday things,
A snorgasm.
I think
Snorgasm
we
would
would
be
come
top
up with
of the
something
list.
Yeah,
completely
because
different.
you do have some excrement, so therefore,
yeah. Yeah.
I feel like excrement.
I,
Not the best
immediately go to
words.
poop. I immediately go to poop when you say excrement.
Well,
It's a machine. It's an
It's a
apparatus
dick poop.
that fucks you, but also makes you poop. Makes you poop your bed.
Yeah. In fact, that's how you have the orgasm. You actually just shit.
It's a yes.
It's an enema.
It gives you such a good poop that you come from it. What do you think about that?
I could see that because you ever take one of those poops and it's like, man, that was a good poop.
Mm-hmm.
If I could take one of those every day, I'd be okay.
Yeah, like like a poop
It's like
releases
reverse anal.
a little bit of oxytocin. Do you ever think that while we're talking about this stuff, Charlie just has these disassociative episodes where he puts himself in a
Charlie, you need to have more protein in your diet because you'll experience these poops.
You remember back in like episode 2 where we talked about how I was practicing meditation?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I use it for.
Mm-hmm.
to get over our EPS.
To get over
to get through the 45 minutes
to get
that we
through
do.
the 45 minutes of butt stuff that we talk about on Wednesdays.
Hey, we also talk about dick stuff. Come on.
Yeah, we're very multifaceted here. Do we want to go to the next
What
one?
was I'm sorry, I zoned.
So,
I
yay or
really
nay?
did zone out
I think
there
we need
for a
to
little
vote
bit.
on snorgasm. Yay or nay for that being the new name?
Yay.
I would say yay.
I would say yay.
The yays have it.
The A's have it. It's not wet dream anymore, folks.
Yeah, it's a snorgasm.
Look it up. It'll
Yeah.
be on Wikipedia.
I feel like I've heard it called that before, though.
Well, I'm just reiterating then.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe your subconscious
Had a
heard it
snorgasm
on a trap song
from a FedEx driver.
and you took it to the
The
conscious.
snorgasm EP from Machine the FedEx Man.
Oh, dude, it's
From Machine the
You guys
FedEx
are gonna have
Man.
That's
nightmares
actually a
about
good
this.
rap name, though. Machine the FedEx Man.
Yeah. Honestly, it's so fucking just out there. I'd believe it if somebody
Well, the
was
thing
like,
about it is, all right,
That
like
works.
for that poor guy, like he's trying, he's
Hey, he's putting himself out
he's
there.
putting
Brave.
himself out there, and
Any of
people
us
like
have any
it.
albums on SoundCloud right now?
No, it's
No
Exactly.
current album. I have previous releases.
like he's got the balls to do it. Like this, what we do. I think it's the height of narcissism to think that anybody would want to listen to us talk for an hour. But we do it, and some people
we don't
like
even
it.
want to listen to us talk
Yeah,
for an hour.
and people listen to it. People like it. He's got people that
Idiots.
listen to him and like him, and I think that's awesome. Go for it. I would just when I heard it, when he was like, "Man, you like good music," I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Let's all right. And I looked it up, and I was like, "Wow, that's
Great.
Not
Now, when
something
you- no.
I will. I'm not
Hey,
going to play you at my wedding. You won't be the DJ
If
there,
you're
bud.
listening to us right now, I just want to say you're an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for listening.
Did you? Okay, now Charlie, when you took a look at this gentleman and he said, "Hey, do you like good music?" and you, as you admitted, said, "Fuck yeah."
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Did you think you were
I was
Hell
way
yeah.
more subtle about it,
Did you
actually.
think that you were going to be falling into like a Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young type situation? Did you think like was there a moment in time where you thought maybe this guy's got some?
This guy looks like Paul Simon.
Or am I going to get some
No,
fresh tunes?
No,
Oh, man.
But
We
I
almost forgot about-
actually,
Elton Juan.
Elton John?
at looking at him, I thought it was going to be different than what it was.
Okay.
I say that because delivering my FedEx packages, the kid looks different than he does in his music videos.
Oh, he's
That
got
makes
music
sense.
videos.
Yes, that's what I watch.
Oh my God. This needs to be on the
That's,
show.
that's what we're going to watch.
Oh yeah.
But it was just, I don't want
Go
to.
through your
I don't want
YouTube
to.
history.
I don't want to bash anybody. No, I have it pulled up.
Oh, good.
I have it. I mean, fuck it. I'm going to play it right now.
Let's do it after the show because I don't know how it'll come through on the audio.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to cut up another episode because it might never make it to YouTube.
Next
You
time,
know what? Long story short, keep doing you. I keep looking over here. Keep doing you. You know what? You enjoy it. It makes you happy. People follow you and like it. Awesome. More
Hey,
power to
live
you.
your truth.
Yeah, and if it makes you happy, it couldn't be that bad. And if it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad?
Thanks. Good.
FedEx driver.
FedEx Machine Man. Next idea.
Yeah,
Next
let's do
idea.
it.
What fucking song lyric was that? It's driving me nuts.
From Blemish.
If it makes you happy,
That's right.
Oh, that is gonna fucking.
That's gonna.
gonna be that bad.
Oh, did you? I feel.
If it makes you
Okay.
happy.
All right.
Oh,
that
shit.
needs a volume warning.
Why the hell are you so
Oh.
sad?
Why the hell are you so
Oh,
sad?
I know why you're so sad because I just screamed Cheryl Crow in your ear.
It was.
That's
Cheryl
who it
Crow.
was. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah?
If you're blushing up by reading these,
No,
I
if
can
he's
only
embarrassed.
imagine.
Because of how dumb it is.
Yeah. You ready? Here we go.
Are you ready?
Children's books for old people. So I guess my thinking behind this was, you know how sometimes when people get real old, you start to have to
They're
sort
kind of dumb now.
you kind of have to start treating them like a child again.
Yeah. They
If you-
shit themselves.
Yeah.
They
Can no longer drive
can't
a
wash
car.
themselves. They can't drive.
Yeah. It's sort of like it's sort of to a certain degree of Benjamin
They throw
Button type
temper
situation.
tantrums.
Yeah. It's sort of to a degree the buttons. You get a little bit of the buttons. Okay.
Okay, Charlie?
Am I the only person in this room that's actually like been through that?
What?
Like that's when my dad was in hospice. I had
Did you
to
get
do
him
that.
children's books though?
I didn't get him children's books.
Okay.
But
Okay, so let's wrap your brain around this. If you're going to write a children's book for a very, very, very old person, what would it be about?
For one would be walking to school both ways uphill in the snow.
In my day, we'll call it back in my day.
Well, no, back in my day is all encompassing, which is a problem because then it'd have to be a series, not just a book.
A
Because the
book
children's
series,
book is limited on pages.
but a book series.
Okay,
would
a
be real
series, that's
good
fine.
Back in my day,
Let's see, what else would it be? It would be
I won't let the tax man take my driver's license.
it would be
Is it the tax man that takes the driver's
I
license?
don't know.
it would be
tax man,
fuck you, census man. You can't come around here asking no questions like that.
or I won't have my granddaughter date a. No, I'm gonna put that
the doors are always unlocked. Come on in.
one. What would be
By Grandpa Joe.
Um,
Or what about
you could have one that my car goes 25 miles per hour. That's about as fast as they went back then.
didn't they have muscle cars?
Well, when they first came out, they were.
Oh yeah, well, I don't think people around the Model T time are generally alive anymore.
I'd
My
love some Model T
my
time.
dad could remember the first time he ever went like 55 miles per hour in a car. The first time a car ever
That
went
makes
that
sense.
fast. And he was like, it was the craziest thing in the world at the time.
That makes sense. Okay. So
To him. I mean, we're
so obviously this is a
so the great.
an open market.
Mhm.
So we have a business venture
I feel
Here.
like we'd corner the market on old,
easily.
On
I mean,
I think you would have to gear it to the person that's reading the book to them. because like you as a parent, you pick the books that you're going to read to your child.
Yeah. Also,
So
me
those
as a
books
parent,
they're kind of geared toward you and what you want your child to hear.
me as a parent of a young child would also be the person reading the book to an elderly parent.
I know. So you're gearing
Dad.
that book toward that person.
You're old as fuck. I like my dad, but he's old as fuck.
Same also with my both my parents. Pretty old. They're probably 10 years shy of where I'm going to start having to read them books to go
Some
to bed.
children's books.
Some children's books. Probably.
This book's called Shotgun in the Window of Every Truck.
Oh yeah, that's how
when
we
I
grew
went
up.
to high school,
Yeah.
we all had gun.
Yep.
That's how we
I've
grew
heard that
up.
story a time or two. This book's called That Used to Be a Dirt Road.
There used to be nothing back here. Chapter 2.
Long before we ever had Walmart. Volume 2.
Oh man, do you remember life before this? A little segue. Life before Super Walmart.
No.
Yeah.
Where you
Tell
had
100%.
us, Uncle Charlie, what was life like before Super Bowl?
You would have to plan out your Walmart trip around going grocery shopping because you would have to go to Walmart and to Publix on the same day. You couldn't just go.
Is that
to
what they called
Walmart
it back
I
and
in
get
still
their
don't
day,
go
the
to Super
Publix?
Walmart. Also,
I don't buy a lot of food
I'm on the fuck
products from
Walmart,
Walmart.
plan. You can get cheaper or just as cheap food at Aldi, and you're not supporting Walmart. So that's a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Walmart. Walmart, if you're listening, fuck you, bud.
Well, I can't
Fuck
go
you,
to
sport.
Walmart. I will be cooking kale chips for the first time in my life.
You cook
This week.
kale chips?
Baking them, making kale chips, making kale as
You're
a
gonna be
plant. I will
preparing
be
some kale chips?
preparing it.
Why?
Because I'm just long story.
You can buy them in a resealable bag. I know because my wife does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to make them.
They're in Publix.
I'm pretty curious about why you're going to be doing that, but we can table that and talk about it.
I will table it and talk about it later.
Wait, hold on. It seems like a perfect subject to talk about on the podcast.
No, he's got more ideas.
Come on, kale chips. Tell me about them. Are you going vegan?
Hit us with them sweet kale chips.
No, I'm just
Trying to
trying
be
out a
healthier?
new diet. Yeah.
What's the diet consist of besides kale chips?
Pussy.
Kale salad.
Is it a kale everything?
Kale exclusive?
No. I fucking meant that I was going to cook some this week.
Are
right?
you
I was
going
trying to add-
vegetarian?
No, I'm not going vegetarian. Idea. Next one.
He doesn't want to. There's a secret here.
There's not a fucking secret.
Charlie's got a kale
I'm not going to
secret.
air out everything in my
Charlie's
personal
Secret.
life.
That should have
on
been
this.
the name of the podcast.
Charlie's got a fun kale secret, and he doesn't want to tell anybody.
Fun kale secret. That sounds like the title of the episode.
Charlie's fun kale secret.
No.
All right. This sort of
God
actually.
damn, why do I even bring
When the
anything
kale
up around you
chips are
guys?
down,
Oh.
the man Charlie comes around.
to tell you his
What's your next idea?
dirty kale secrets. So this sort of ties into the old people. Also, you guys realize that we're just a couple short decades away from having like 80-year-old Justins.
Are you talking about like Justin Bieber's?
Just people named Justin
Oh,
that are going to be fucking old.
this just in. We're a couple of decades away from 80-year-old Justins.
Yes.
So you don't feel like Justin is a representative name of old people.
Fuck no. Can you pick
Like
can you-
Clevis
Yeah.
and
Like I can picture an 80-year-old George,
Clyde
or an
Bartholomew,
80-year-old
Marvin,
Charlie, or an
Marvin.
80-year-old William.
Yeah.
Anybody name their kids Marvin anymore?
dude, I can't wait for like the Langfords and the Treys and like the
Trey, like a fucking 80-year-old Trey. Liam, what like
Wyatt's. Wyatt's come back.
What? Yeah,
Obviously, he was
but Wyatt
pretty
has
old.
like Wyatt's got some history
I'm more
behind
looking forward to
90-year-old
like,
Tyler.
No, like
Tranquility.
the trend names. The trend names. Like somebody, in 40
Wednesday.
years, 40 or 50 years going, oh, this is my grandmother, Khaleesi. This is my
Named
That
after
sounds
a-
cool though. If you
this
don't
is
know
my
the context.
this is my grandmother, or the celebrity names. This is my grandmother, Apple.
This is my
Fucking
son,
Apple.
Jason Momoa Young.
No, but you know what?
Son,
It's-
Aquaman.
I have
Aquaman, Batman Young.
I have
AIDS.
yes, and I was trying to figure out how to bring it out, but
That's why you're on the kale
it's
chip
out there
diet.
now.
Yeah, that's your kale secret. Yeah,
Superfood.
Yeah. Coors Light wasn't doing it, so
I tried to kill the AIDS inside me with Coors Light. Didn't work. Trying kale chips now. That's Charlie's dirty kale secret.
Okay, so here's one. Here, I think Khaleesi will be okay once the context of Game of Thrones is like out of the know.
Well, my favorite thing is the
Like if you
idiots.
didn't know that Game of Thrones existed and someone said, "This is my daughter Khaleesi," I'd be like, "Man, that's a cool name."
I just
Yeah,
think
but
it's
everybody named their kid Khaleesi and thinking that was
Everybody?
their fucking. A lot of people named their kid Khaleesi thinking it was the girl's name, but it was just her title
right.
on the show.
Right.
Like what her name was Daenerys. Yeah.
Daenerys
Stormfucker.
Yeah.
Daenerys.
And I think the reason they didn't do
Cloud
that
fucker.
is because they couldn't fucking figure out how to spell it on the birth certificate. So
Yeah.
Mother of dragons. She fucked an older dragon and got pregnant and gave birth to some dragons.
Yeah. She had an egg. She didn't have
3 eggs.
to
Actually,
answer your
3 eggs.
question, by the way, I hope I'm still around
to see
long enough
80-year-old
to see
Justin.
some 80-year-old like people with weird names.
Yeah, 2 decades is a long time for this old man.
If I survive 2 more decades,
Be
I
World War
would
VI by then.
be
I imagine you will.
shocked.
I imagine you will.
I think you will.
I hope so.
I've
to.
got plans for us
Good.
Big
on the
plans.
on the
Kale related plans.
on the 1832nd episode. I got a big plan.
Oh shit.
Our,
big plans for that
what
episode.
would that be? Our it's not bicentennial. It would be
Like when we were young,
our septiseptiquenarianism episode.
it was okay to say cracker.
It's not. I feel like Cracker will never go out of style.
Yeah,
I feel like Cracker will probably be fine for a long
we
time.
need to take the word back.
Go take the power
Well,
back.
that's
Cracker.
The thing about it
Us
is,
white
it's-
males need to take the power back.
It's subjugated for so long.
Florida crackers are a thing, like cracker cattle.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Yeah, it's
My grandfather started the Belle Glade Meat Market.
Yeah.
I'm a cattle / ag / farm descendant.
Yeah.
I'm descended from farms. I was grown.
My mother
in the
was a
ground.
farm. I was birthed from this fine, fertile Florida soil.
I was brought up from this manure right here.
No, the muck. I came out of black gold.
When my
And then I
mother
came in
wrapped
it,
my
too.
husk off my corn-like body
Boiled me.
and boiled me in a pot.
Did you have any more ideas?
Oh, yeah.
Was that all?
Oh
of them?
yeah, they never stop.
They're just
We can't
keep
stop
on
till you get
going.
enough.
Yep. Okay, hear me out, boys.
Okay. Is that our
Is
band name? It's like Fallout Boys, but it's the Hear Me Out Boys.
I chimed in with "Haven't you boys ever heard of?"
That
That's
is
Panic
a
at the
different.
Disco.
Okay.
Oopsie daisies. Doesn't matter. Any rate, do you guys think frog cum is just really little frogs? Because, like, you know how like small spermatozoa
Okay, so
are just like little
tadpoles.
tadpoles.
Okay. I think I said tadpoles.
Tadpoles. We're gonna be talking a lot about cum on
It's
the
like
podcast.
it's like tadpoles are like the new fad for eating. It's
Mhm.
like an acai bowl,
but just little
but it's
tadpoles.
tadpoles instead of acai.
But-
Cheaper,
Yes, you
more
can.
protein.
Would you like some?
It's easier to pronounce too.
Would you like a like raw tad bowl?
Hold on. Doesn't acai sound like
I used to call it acai.
Like if I
acai
say-
bowls.
hey Charlie, I got you a brand new truck. Acai sounds like psych, you know? Kind of, no? Okay. Anyway.
I still want to be your friend, despite that.
I
Was that a pleasure growl?
no.
Mm. That's okay, but no, hear me out. Because we've all seen those like microscopic views of the little spermatozoa heading
Sure.
towards the ovaries,
We've all
and the
drawn them.
uterus, right?
Yeah.
So when frogs, when they blow their top, is it just little teeny tiny frogs, teeny tiny tadpoles? Do we have?
Yes.
Maybe they look like people swimming.
Oh my god.
Yes. Now you're getting
The
into the
ninth
spirit of the
dimension.
idea, Charlie.
Yeah. Maybe it's just a bunch of
It's
people
just
doing the
Very
backstroke.
tiny. Yes.
It's a bunch of Michael Phelps.
Just like a bunch of
is
like hairless
Michael-
Geordies doing the
Michael
backstroke
Phelps's.
towards that froggy uterus.
Geordie's kind of a hairless Geordie if you count the upper quadrant.
it's just the lower quadrant. It's just I'm
It's
like
covered in
I'm
hair.
like a fucking minotaur.
Even
from the
my
waist
hair is
down.
obese.
I got real fat hair.
My
on
individual hairs have a large diameter.
yeah, my
And they're also covered in grease. Bacon
My
grease.
hair's got high cholesterol.
if you cut my hair and you put it in a petri dish, bacon would grow.
Is that true? Is
No.
that so?
Nope.
That's that's why.
I was
No, that's
actually acai.
Oh, he did it again. You're gonna make that work. You're gonna shove that
It's-
down
Nope.
your throats.
You know, just
I just want to see
keep
the cringe.
adding it until it does work.
Listeners, if you're cringing, that's the correct response.
Mhm, it is.
Do we
Correct.
do we have anybody watching?
I don't know. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't
Are
give
we
a.
on Twitch right now?
I don't give a what.
Are we on
I don't
Twitch right
give
now?
a what.
Are we live streaming?
I mean,
Can
I
I
hope
get
so.
a what though?
Let's make sure that we're not streaming
Yeah,
to Let's
I'm-
Start
I'm-
Today.
I'm wondering.
Let's start today.
Yeah, that would
Let's
be
start
awkward.
today.
Okay, let's do one more idea, and then we'll move on to another. Okay, I don't know where the fuck I was going with this one, but I feel like you boys will be able to help me out with it a little bit. Fast food Avengers. You guys got any
Fast food
ideas?
Avengers.
Nope. Fast food Avengers. I'm assuming it's all the mascots from our local favorite fast food chains
Oh,
as
okay.
Avengers.
So like the Colonel,
You got the Colonel.
the Burger King,
You got Rondell McDonald.
the cows from Chick-fil-A.
The cow from Chicken Filet. You've got Arby, whoever he is.
He
Do we
has
know
the
who
meats.
Arby is?
I think he's the guy who voice acts Bob and Archer.
But no, Arby as a mascot.
Yeah,
Have we ever
I'm still
seen
giving
Arby?
it to him.
Yeah, he's just a he's
A
a
hat.
piece of like rainbow colored roast beef. Like, you ever seen their like their it's like it looks like
It's like an oil slick.
it looks like an oil slick. Like it's got that rainbow
Rainbow.
got a rainbow hue to it.
HRAINBO.
So you've seen Arby.
Rainbow.
See, I
That's
had
just
to-
what I imagine him looking. He looks like Jim Carrey when he put the bacon on his face in The Cable Guy.
So he's a meat man. He's a meatman.
Yeah, he's made of meat.
Meatman.
He's
he
a
has,
meatman.
He has the meats.
I pictured Arby as just like a humble meat farmer tendering.
He's a meat farmer.
He's
He's
a
not a
meat farm-
rancher, a meat farmer.
a meat farmer. He's just tending to his meat crops.
He's here's the thing
He's
about
got
Arby.
a wife. He's got a wife named Barbie, and they just fuck. And
What's Arby's last name? Is that his first name or his last name?
Arby Meatman.
Arby Meatman.
He's good. Well, he is a meat man.
Is he a meat man or is he a dead milkman?
I, I'm assuming. No, he's a meat man.
It's a punk rock joke for you folks at home.
So
That flew right over my head.
that's okay.
That's probably for most of the folks at home as well.
Yeah, but Arby's a meatman. He's got a very modest, very hardworking wife. She's
I find it fucking so creepy the way you say meat man.
he's a meatman. Arby Meatman. That's a
Say finance.
finance
Okay, you don't say
He's saying
finance.
meatman like postman
post. Yeah,
or airman.
Yeah.
but
Or
he's
seaman.
he's a goodman and a meatman. Okay. Oh, here's one more idea that just popped into my head.
Hell yeah. And you're sober ish.
It's yeah. It's one live action John Goodman, and then two CGI John Goodmans, and we call it A Few Good Men. Is that good or is
A
that
Few
good,
Good Men.
boys?
That's definitely good.
That's a good
That's
one.
some good boys. Hold on, let me use my bottle opener.
Oh, I'm real proud of that one. That one just popped into my noodle.
That's a good one.
Forgot about that.
Oh, whoopsie
it
daisies.
doesn't work very well.
All right, we're gonna be introducing.
What about a show called Roseanne Barr, and it's just her taking a bunch of fucking Xanny bars and
Rose? Okay, it's a,
Hold
okay.
on. I thought it was a bar full of people named Rose or Ann or Roseanne.
No, what did she get? What did she
Or-
get kicked off her own show for? It was
racist.
taking Xanny
being
bars, right?
racist.
No,
Oh,
it's being
they
racist.
killed her off on the show because she overdosed.
Oh,
That's
what I was
You
thinking.
watched it deep, huh?
I didn't watch the show at all. I just remember hearing it on the news. It was all that was on the news for that week.
If you don't,
They
if you
didn't
don't
say,
know
like-
this, by the way, even if Charlie just hears about something, it's a steel trap. So if you need a trivia partner, get Charlie on
Yeah.
your team, especially
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
movie trivia.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Somebody
Ooh.
actually
Apes.
somebody sent me the link to the Jeopardy show. And
That
I
newfangled
took
Jeopardy show.
I took the test.
What is Jeopardy show?
Jeopardy?
Get it?
I took the test,
What a
and
goof.
out of 30 questions, I got 4 right. I would have gotten 6.
I was not expecting that.
I would have
answer.
gotten 6.
I was
They give
expecting
you-
perfect score.
They give you 7 fucking seconds to answer, and you have to type the answer in, like texting.
You can't do speak to text.
That sounds like
Type
if you
to
booked
text.
the band
I'm
7
37
seconds
years
and you
old.
were
I don't know how to
stoked about
fucking
it.
speak
I
to
don't know how to
text.
ding dang speak to text. I'm 37.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, we didn't have these newfangled phones like this. Right? We had to walk
Can
to
I-
the house.
Can I show you something real quick? Hey Siri.
Okay. What are we doing?
I would love it.
You said okay, so I said okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey Siri, text Charlie Fletcher. Tell him he's old as fuck. Yes.
Hey Siri, text Jordy and tell him that I don't want that text, and you don't let it come through. So stop it.
Tell him to quit it.
Hey Siri.
you tell Jordan,
Knock
shut
it
the fuck
off.
up.
Hey Siri. Tell Jordy he's stupid and fat, and I don't care about his stupid fat text.
Your message to Jordan
Send it.
says he's stupid fat and I don't care about his stupid fat text.
Send it. Send it. Don't ask me. I fucking told you what I wanted.
Your message to Jordan says I already told you what I wanted.
Charlie, nail
You
that
can't figure
first
it out.
experience.
It's funny.
Siri, we're gonna talk about this later.
All right, so there you go. Smartphones, everybody. And
it's gonna have
this guy wants to upgrade to the 11.
Oh shit. Oh, Charlie's gonna have a domestic dispute with Siri later.
We're gonna talk about this when we get home.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna fucking smack you around later,
Wow.
Siri.
That's dark.
Siri, I'm gonna throw you against the wall later and claim my insurance on you.
Oh man. Okay. So I think
Okay.
we're about to debut a new segment on the show, folks.
This segment is called the review segment. So the other day, I bought a personal massager. So yeah, it's basically a vibrator, but it also can be used to massage you. I bought it for the first purpose, not for myself, for my significant other. I just thought it would be cool to introduce it. You know what I'm saying? I figured it'd be lit.
That's some spice.
Yeah, add some.
Well, you actually
I'm
bought
just tired of
this.
doing all the work. You know.
You bought this?
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh my god! I thought you were reading a review
when I-
of somebody that,
No.
like, okay,
And when I purchased it, I've read some reviews just to make sure it was a good one. And I was looking for those choice reviews. You know, those reviews that talk about what you want to talk about. I actually don't give a shit about your third vertebrae and the muscle surrounding it. Nope. Don't give a shit about that. I wanted to hear from a lady. So here's a lady. The picture is of a middle-aged black lady. And the title says, "Knockout, only have 30 seconds, ...
Good.
Don't let this bad boy fool you. Though it is small in nature, it packs the strength of a power drill. Shocked, comma, terrified, comma, impressed, period. These are the emotions I went through when test driving this pleasure stick.
Ooh.
I didn't fully understand the strength adjustment and went full force right off the bat. And let me tell you, I almost sanded off my June bug." Have you ever been in the car strolling down the highway and hit the rumble strip and felt a little something something in your nether regions? ?
Oh.
Imagine that, but multiply it by 100. I was shocked. My lady bits were shocked, and my roommates didn't hear a thing.
Oh,
So that's when
good.
I said, "Bye now." Because I've always wanted to sand off my lady's June bug.
we were talking about this not too long ago, and boy, if I am ever gonna call a clitoris anything
No,
else
it's definitely so.
ever again, it's June bug.
From now on, it's June bug.
June bug.
So we figured we'd introduce this segment by finding some other reviews that are funny. And it's hard to talk about this. 'Cause Charlie hadn't heard that review, but Bill and I have talked about it already.
Oh God, it's
So we're not
good.
going to elaborate too much on it. Charlie, how did you feel about that? How did that review make you feel?
that review. I
Excellent. All right. Well,
Yeah.
here comes another review. So
Top notch.
this is a review of the game Minecraft. It's 1-star review from Silverbacks41. By the way, the other review was 5 stars, obviously. And the title says, "Don't buy for children's. I download game for 4-year-old son because he say his friends play game. He showed me game and a green monster blow up.
Oh shit.
He scream and scream. This game violent. It even has bow and arrow
Ooh.
and explosion. No. Game inappropriate. 2
Appropriate.
words. 2 rows. So, yeah,
Appropriate.
appropriate. There's no E.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 words. Inappropriate. Oh, wait, no. They say it later. Inappropriate. You're reading the wrong line.
Oh, whoopsie daisies.
You get poisoned in this game. Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
I tell parent of sons spelled S-U-N-S, friend spelled F-R-E-N-D. That's just 2 examples of the multiple spelling mistakes here. Yo delete, which is you delete or to delete, I think.
That's French
Don't,
for
yo
delete.
delete. Don't download. It's D-O-U-N-L-O-W-D.
I think that's actually pronounced done loud.
Down loud. Is
Don't
actually.
done loud.
So at any rate, so Minecraft, everybody, it's terrible.
Now
terrifying.
the green monsters that they're referring to, I believe, are called what? Griefer?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I know that they
Great.
get close to you and they blow up.
Right.
And they blow up all the shit around you, too.
Isn't Minecraft that game where it's all like blocks?
Yep.
Pixelated.
And you just
Yep.
build
Yep.
shit. I didn't. I thought that's all you did was just build shit.
So
in it.
Silverback's 41.
You do. She's
Thinks
very
it's inappropriate for a 4-year-old, which it might be.
very pro. I like her name. Very pro middle-aged gorilla. Very anti-Minecraft.
Exactly. All right. So moving on.
I will.
So this is a review of a movie theater. 1 star. The kid in front of me farted during Infinity War. The smell never dissipated. Ruined the entire movie for me and everyone else. In all caps, please get better venting.
Well, isn't the whole concept?
I mean, it doesn't get better at venting than that right there.
that was a pretty solid vent, and also
Zing.
good zinger, Chuck.
Yeah, but
But isn't the whole concept of Infinity War that Thanos snaps his fingers, farts, and kills half of?
He doesn't snap his fingers. The fart is accurate, but there's no snapping.
Okay, so really, the
she
kids
wasn't smelling the fart. She was smelling the cloud of
Why are we
death from all
assuming
these
this is a
people that were
she?
just disappearing.
This was an interactive movie
Oh,
experience.
he said
is
she,
what this
so I was just going with it.
Okay, fair.
I'm just assuming if they're complaining about farts, probably a gal.
And we'll do one.
I would have said something to the person in front of me, not go online and write a review.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, hey,
It's not the movie theater's fault. That
Sometimes you
somebody
can't
farted.
tell who
Gross
farted,
fart.
though.
yeah,
That's why you say it in a general
You address
area.
the area in the
You let
general
everybody
direction.
know.
because you know you're not
They
the
don't
only
do it
person
again.
that smelled that
Direction.
too.
If it's you, then you just
Right.
ease it out.
Well, you know, one of the rules that I think you're forgetting about is whoever smelt it dealt it. So the person reviewing this actually was the one who perpetrated the crime.
Until someone else goes, I didn't do it, and then whoever denied it supplied it. The chain of there is a chain.
But he didn't proclaim it apparently.
So, but yeah, so if you say, you guys quit fucking farting, and then somebody turns around and goes, wasn't me. That's the fucking guy that tooted.
Fair enough. All right.
That's
So
it. That's
It's
fucking,
actually really quickly. It's funny that happened because when we went and saw Infinity War,
you farted.
there was 3 kids in front of us just being douchebags, and some like 70-year-old vet next to us.
They were of the wigger variety, and they were being very. They were using. I think they were using the N word a lot.
The point I'm making
A
is
lot.
that these 3 kids were being obnoxious, and this like 70-year-old man next to us just leans down and goes, "Isn't it past your bedtime? The fuck are the 3 of y'all doing out past 9 o'clock?"
I love
I
it.
think he just said, "Isn't it past your bedtime?" How I remember, but I do remember one of those kids looking at me, and remember he said, "You good?"
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I think I was
What's
making fun
that
of them or
idea?
something. He's like, "You good?" And we were like laughing at them. He said, "You good?" I'm like, "I'm great." I'm
In my old
Probably the
age,
best it's ever been.
I've gotten very, very.
you good?
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
good. I'm
I'm
so
not
good.
as combative as I used to be. I don't jump into.
I would have loved to
My
watch.
conflict resolution has eased up a little bit. So when
Yeah.
they said that, I was just like, "Fuck, Jordy, don't answer. I don't want to beat
Fuck
these
Jordy.
kids up in the movie theater.
I did answer. I
I
said,
don't.
"Yeah,
I don't want to have to fight
been."
these 3 fucking kids in a movie theater."
I really would have loved to have watched you kind of Thanos a bunch of teens in the movie theater.
They were
No,
like,
they were in
they
their
were young
mid
20s.
20s.
Yeah, mid
Oh,
20s.
still, fuck them up.
Yeah. I was definitely, all about it, but
Yeah,
they didn't have any snarky comebacks after I'm the best it's ever been. But I didn't smile. I just looked at them dead in the eye.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm the best it's ever been.
yeah. I fuck good. I eat good. I have my own house. I'm great, bud.
Real quick, conflict resolution these days for me. You were around a recent, very brief conflict where
Yep.
a very drunk lady
Mhm.
came up to us to talk,
Oh,
and after she had tried to start fights with like half the bar,
mhm.
and I conflict resoluted.
You did, and probably the most diplomatic and also jarring way I've ever seen anyone resolve.
Simultaneously jar. And how did I do this, Bill?
This gal comes up, and I can't remember what she said. I think
She didn't say much. You might have got half a word out.
I think what she said was, "I just wanted to pay my tab, or I just want to order a drink." But she said it with the intent of us hearing and responding.
Oh no, she wanted to continue talking.
Right,
I interrupted her for sure.
right. And Jordy responded, and like I said, very effective, very diplomatic. It wasn't, outwardly aggressive, but it was also fucking terrifying. Just went, ah! And it
I did
worked.
it for longer.
And it worked. It worked so well.
Until she stopped talking.
She just walked the fuck away. It's amazing.
Conflict resolution,
Wow.
folks.
Boom.
Avoid it altogether by just making them uncomfortable so that they leave.
Yeah, just like you're having a small tornado in your brain.
Yep.
And yeah, she walked away immediately.
I think she was like, "Oh my god, did you say I just went ah?" And then she walked away.
Yeah, it was real
And then
good.
we continued talking.
I mean, I did commend you on that because it was amazing.
And that's fairly par for the course if you had hung out with me for a long time during
Right.
my drinking times. I did that. Sometimes they led to more confrontation because I do it to guys as well.
Mhm.
But if I don't want to talk to somebody, I make it very, very apparent right away.
So now we have a good conflict resolution for you. We know how you operate in that situation. Charlie, do you want to come up, you and me, we come up with our own fun little diplomatic ways of ending conversations with folks that we don't want to talk to? I want mine to be sort of on par with Charlie's, but instead of screaming, I'm just
Jordy's.
Jordy's, I'm just going to make a very low, sensual, ooh. And that'll be it. That'll be my way of responding to whatever.
You should do that one song that's on Ferris Bueller's Day Off or whatever. Yeah. And then
Hey,
Charlie
bow,
gets the
bow.
cowbell out. Bing, 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 bing,
Yep.
bing, bing, bing.
That's a tandem
As soon
idea.
as you say it, I just go bow bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this could be a what do they call a quartet is four? What do they call three? A
Trio.
triplet?
Trio.
A trio. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, we should do a trio version of that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Bow bow. Chicka chicka. Chicka chicka. Chicka chicka chicka. That sounds like the
But I feel like that would be more
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
inviting. I feel like that would be a little too inviting. Like if someone's like trying to, hey man,
especially if it's a girl trying to fuck.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
or if it's like
Or a guy trying to fuck.
or yeah, for it's like an old man trying to get me
Or
to
What
an
if
back
it's
to his
somebody?
house to
What
fuck
if
his
it's on
wife?
Halloween and it's somebody dressed up as a Kool-Aid man?
Oh, well then you're fucking that guy.
What? Oh my God.
That's-
What if it's the Kool-Aid Man, but wearing Macho Man Randy Savage gear on top of the Kool-Aid outfit?
That, Jordy, will create a fucking rip in the space-time continuum, and we will all die.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
It's like it's the equivalent of Thanos snapping.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When he says,
It's the equivalent of Thanos farting.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
that's-
meant.
yep.
All right, let's do one more review. This is a phone case for an iPhone on Amazon. The review is 1 star. In all caps, it says, disappointed with an angry face emoji. The content of the review is, why does this case have, quote, remove protective film, quote, written all over it. Disappointed.
Oh,
Angry emoji.
big dummy.
Disappointed.
So
Yeah, that's it.
I got the phone case. I like the phone case, except for printed all over this thing, like graffiti and the urban environment, is remove protective film.
This hamburger's terrible. It tasted like paper. Granted, it was wrapped in paper.
And I did not
told
remove the paper.
Nobody told me I was supposed to remove the paper. This iPhone sucks. It's just a white box. How am I supposed to use this piece of shit? It's heavy. It feels like maybe there's something inside. But nobody told me I had to remove anything from a package.
Yeah, so
1 star. Fuck it.
1 star. I actually saw a bunch of reviews that were, this is the best game I've ever played. 1 star. Or 0 out of 10, depending on what review it was on.
Best game I ever played.
Oh my
Sucks.
God. This microwave is the best microwave I've ever owned. It cooks things so well. It looks beautiful. And it's just like the perfect addition to my home. 1 star.
Every Hot Pocket I've ever heated up,
Number
the way,
1.
all the way hot through the middle.
Maybe,
No
they think,
stars.
maybe that's what they think. It's number 1.
Oh, it's number 1 star.
Man.
5 stars means the 5th star
Charlie's on
05.
Snapchat and he's closing extra apps because they're using too much memory.
No, I'm actually.
That's how good this story is. All right. Well, I tried, Charlie. I guess we're not all perfect. Ugly cry.
All right. So is that it for
I believe
reviews?
so. Charlie, what about, your thing?
You got a thing?
Oh, yeah. Aren't you supposed to tell fight stories every time?
No,
You got a good fight
no, I
story?
don't want to go there.
Oh.
That's an old chapter in my life.
But
ain't who I am anymore.
Didn't like one chapter ago, or episode ago, we say Charlie's going to tell a fight story every episode?
Did we?
Yeah, I think you said that actually.
You got a cool,
Oh.
you got a cool fight story?
We lied.
Oh. Next episode, I'll tell the Jumpy Bass story.
Oh yeah, we did say that because I was just trying to fill time.
That's all right.
No, I don't want to go into that story.
Charlie?
I don't remember that story anyway. So
fill time in the butthole.
All right, so I guess it's time for us to just debut that one last segment that
I thought that's what you were talking about. Sorry.
no, this
My
is
bad.
my last segment. Or the last segment we'll do for the show. It's a brand new segment. And it's called Teen Tips, and I'm here to sort of help
yeah.
the
I
young
forgot about
folk.
that.
Young folk just sort of navigate through that difficult time.
This shithole called life.
Yeah. So
I
know-
feel like we should take calls from teens after this.
and we will. We'll get some teens.
Live
Some young
teenager.
teens. Welcome, fellow teens. My name's Trice
Jackton.
Jackton. Trice Jackton. Back.
My name is Biceratops Rex.
by third. And I'm just, I'm going to help you. We all know what time it is. It's early September, and y'all know what that means. It's homecoming season. I'm talking football. I'm talking dancing. I'm talking drinking underage. It's homecoming season, gang. And there's a lot that you probably don't know about
Anal.
there's probably a lot you don't know about anal.
I mean, I didn't know
this
much about
kid
anal when I was
knows
17.
all of it. So.
I know everything there is to know about anal.
I don't know if you guys know this, but you should not be talking or giving tips to teens about anal.
Look, we're talking 18.
I mean, not literal tips, but
We don't like
These are
you're gonna
teens.
get us flagged by fucking NSA and FBI and everything else out there.
Here's what I'm going to say, teens.
listen, man, if my bombs and fully automatic weapons didn't get me flagged,
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Thanks.
Fucking
I'm on
children.
a list somewhere now.
fucking children in the ass is definitely not
Right
gonna get me
now,
flagged.
I just
They
got
just
put up-
ruined Teen Tips.
I just
the
got
first episode
that's
of
like
Teen Tips.
that's like when Mike texted me and he goes, "Hey, taking a flight tomorrow out of PBI.
Want to bomb it?
How many
Oh my
knives?
God.
How many knives do you think I could fit in my bag before they show up on a scanner?" I'm like, Mike, you just put me on a fucking list somewhere. Like that text just got me onto some kind of a list somewhere where somebody's fucking monitoring me now.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they are monitoring everything. And also,
Oh, I know, but
I really
that was a
hope
standout moment.
some asshole has to
That's
watch
called a flag.
my texts
Yes.
all day long. Oh, that would be good. Back
You
in
have
my
to
day,
look
they
at
would have
my
seen a
nudes.
lot of nudes. Yeah. These days, it'll be the most boring shit you've ever seen in your life.
Just, there's a guy, there's somewhere
Now
out
it's
there.
just text to your wife, babe, does this look like cancer?
Or or clients texting me like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know the new girl's here. Okay, I'll be there at 1. Times infinity. Have fun."
Oh boy, yeah, that's some scandalous shit. Somewhere out there in like fucking Langley, there's just some dude at a desk
Yeah, you poor bastard.
just fucking reading your texts, like fighting the urge every day to not just not go home.
Killing
put a
himself.
gun in-
Yeah, the guy's like, he's calling a suicide hotline at the end of the night because he's like, wow, I'm reading this kid's text. And
There's
they're
somewhere
fucking
out there,
depressing.
there's a therapist that knows everything about how fucking.
So I'm very insensitive
Shorties.
for mental health issues, etc.
Mhm.
And I'd like to be more, but I just cannot relate because I feel like, I've had my share of difficulties when I was younger,
Mhm.
but I'm, fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not as sensitive as I probably should be because mental health is a real deal.
It is.
But I always make jokes like, I want to put like on the hold music for the suicide hotline. Might as well jump.
Oh, no.
Might as well jump.
No. It should only be Third Eye Blind.
Oh yeah. I wish you would step off of that.
No,
ledge,
no,
my
no.
friend.
That's not what he meant. Damn it. All right, look, that's. I think that's effectively killed off Teen Tips the first episode.
Nike is the sponsor of the whole Just Do It.
Oh, God. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap things up for us here at Literal Show, right?
Is that how you wanted to go with that? That killed off the teen tips?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Do you have more tips for the teens?
Yeah,
Besides kill yourself?
I did, but we got so far off track. I don't know if I can come back. I feel like I'm going to have to
Let's
reboot.
do it. Well, you can come back. I believe in you.
Okay.
And that concludes our podcast sesh.
Okay. Right after this teen tip.
Okay, one teen tip. When you're dancing, be sure to leave enough room
For your boner.
for the principal to come in so you can feel his boner.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
dancing.
so the teen tip we're going to go with tonight is if you're at a party in the woods and you have to run from the police,
Don't jump into a pile
don't
of shit.
jump into a pile of dirt that you see because it is not dirt.
You know what?
poop.
Teen
They don't
tips could
stack
just
dirt
be,
that high.
hey, listen to all Bill's story and don't do that.
Yeah, whatever I did, don't do the thing that I
Don't
did.
do that.
Teen tip, if you're out somewhere and you see someone like this, don't stay away.
Don't do
Just
it.
Stay away
run
from him.
slightly faster than him.
Yeah.
And
Which-
you're good.
And
Yeah.
you should be okay. He's very slow, very out of shape.
Yeah,
I'm
a
good at
smoker,
I'm
so-
good at talking to the law enforcement.
How's that feel? That hurt?
Yep.
All right.
That's
All
bad.
right. So if you guys would like to write into the show at teentips@illiteralshow.com and ask for some advice,
From me, Bryce Blackton ship,
and Jordy Hetherington Sinnigan,
and Tyler, Charlie.
Charlie got to go
Charlie.
pee out of the tip of his penis.
Charlie
right now.
Khaleesi,
It's still Teen
Wyatt.
Tips. Stop talking about the tip of your
Trey
penis.
Gilliquai.
Trey Gilliquai. That's good. Charlie Trey Gilliquai. What?
Well, Khaleesi.
Khaleesi, Charlie Trey Gilliquai.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, thank you for listening. And
Keep it.
oh wait, what's our sponsor?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
me too. Good night.